This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs. For NCAa Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs are on the move here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
In the red area, it's Woodson. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, it's a reverse. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick spin on the run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He's going to take off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go, a crucial play. Fourth and long from the 44. Let's see what the play call is. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Throwing for his running back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman who's too far downfield. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
I think the defense let their guard down. They had him in such a hole, they got a little bit soft. Offense took advantage of it, and they got a shot now on 4th down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. He shreds the tackle. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Woodson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tries to get it to the running back. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's how you close a half of them. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Snags a quick throw. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. And the Ducks keep the football on the move.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Bites into the open. The 30. Past the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to take off here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Second down, looking to throw it. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's an option look. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
A short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horn Frogs.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because
the QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throwing for his running back. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for you.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Past the touchdown, TCU. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They continue to roll up the score. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Riggs. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Thorne. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Pounding away with the run game. As the first down is still going. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
To throw, it's Thorne. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They mix it up with a run. Tackle, but first down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out